Hey, welcome Lounge Lizards to another episode of Legions Lounge, episode 83, where we talk about all things Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions, Figura, Obscura, Customs, and other Mythic-related action figures and stuff. We are your hosts. My name is Trevor16Shooter on Instagram. With me, for now, no, he's going to be here.
I'm going to stay. But...
Point being, Nate isn't here yet, so that's why we're waiting a little while. But he'll be here. He'll be here. But with me right now, to this side, Bill Janowski from the Dork Lair. He's the Dork. Forget it. Dork Lair. He's the Dork Lord of the Dork Lair. How are you, Bill?
Doing good. Doing good. I saw a good movie today, and I'm feeling good.
Yeah, Transformers 1, right? Everybody's saying it's great. Like so it was kind of like when they started showing the previews. I remember people like I'm not a big Transformers guy, and they were like, "Oh, this is not going to be good. What are they doing? They're making it." And then everyone saw it and like, "Wow, it's
the
really
trailer
good.
Did not do it justice. They didn't do a good job marketing it. So, the movie was fantastic.
Mm-hmm. That's all I've ever heard. People saying they've seen it a couple times now in the theater, so that's great. That's awesome. What's going on? What do we got? Smash that like button if you don't mind. Lets people know that we're here. After the show, leave a comment. Yeah, and tell us who's in the chat, Bill.
All right, we got Rob Zamora is here. Van Johnson.
What's up, Rob?
Chris Johnson.
Van.
Eric LeBron. Blake.
There he is.
Here. Dave Orkin.
Nate's here.
What's up, Nate?
How's it going?
Good.
Awesome.
We're just running through the names right now.
Right on.
We got J Mac, Andy the Collector, Kevin McCoy, Noah Pratt.
What's up, Kevin?
Steph
What's up,
Bork,
Noah?
Kevin Boots.
Just listened to the Mythic Enablers today. It was great. I felt like I was doing a shoot, and I'm like, I need some like
something
Mythic Legion stuff to listen to, and I had already listened to the Euro Legions. I was on Purple Gang. I listened to Shooting the Shelf last night, and I'm like, oh, I forgot I had one in the held back. So Mythic Enablers today was great.
Nice. Yeah, we got Andy the Collector, Rocco the Great, Michael Morales,
So Rocco,
Heinrich Hoffman,
LeBron,
Jordan.
Hey, Heinrich.
The Wholesome Warlock is here. We've got the Legends Collector. Dylan is helping me run the Frankenstein discussions. He's basically been writing all the questions. And
those have been great.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, the questions have been awesome, and like the conversation's been really good. And then
I downloaded the new book, the RL. Well, no, Salvatore.
Salvatore R.A.'s.
Yeah. Crystal Shard.
Crystal Shard is the first. It's not the first in the timeline of it, but it's the first Drist book that's like his first appearance.
Right.
So it's Forgotten Realms D&D stuff.
Was that the first one he wrote, and then he went on to write the other?
Yeah. So then the second thing so Drist was so popular that
it was first appearance. Okay, gotcha.
He wrote the Dark Elf trilogy after that, but that takes place before. It's like his origin story.
I'm looking forward to that, man. I've heard nothing but good stuff about that. I've been trying to get into the Frankenstein conversation, but no. Okay.
It's a certain level of lighter reading compared to Frankenstein, and it's not as literary, but I didn't want it to be a super academic book club or anything. I wanted to make sure that we jump around and we like have some fun with other stuff. So
I sat down to like answer some questions the other day, and I'm just like, I can write, but like I'm just like, this is what I'm saying. Like, I want to discuss it because I'm just much better running my mouth than I am. Like, I was like, these are good. These are deep questions, man. Damn it.
Yeah.
And
I don't want to sound stupid.
Holding back a little bit because I think this week will be interesting because it's the end of the book. So now it's like you can talk about the whole book rather than just that section.
Okay.
Because there's people that haven't read it and they're reading it for the first time, and you don't want to really like spoil it for them. But now you can talk about the entire encompassing story. So that's
what I was having a problem with, not spoiling anything for anybody and referring to different people.
Yeah, this is my first read through, and I'm actually I am really thinking about it a lot more than I would if I was just simply reading a book. I'm paying.
Yeah, I like
really each passage. I'm like, I wonder if a question will come up about this and what I'd like to say about that. So. And then when I'm not reading it, I'm thinking about it a lot more too. So I'm really digging this.
For sure.
Nice. All right, let's keep
All
going.
right, who else we got?
We got Cloud Foxwell. We have
What's up,
Kent
Cloud?
Poole. We have
What's up, Kent?
Edgardo.
Kent Poole making
Hedgehog
waffles
is here.
over
Jonathan,
there.
what's going on? Drunk Gizmo. Andy the Collector. Texas 1911. Brain Explosion. Solo Sinner.
I don't know if it was good for you or for Texas, but
Motu Guru. Let's see. Keith Holven.
yeah.
Nolan Collects. Let's
What's up,
see
Nolan?
who else we got. Brian Carr. David Williams. We've got Noah Pratt. Jesse, Just Shelvit. Joe Gonzalez. I am TJ Williams. Slink.
What's up, Tom?
What's up,
Slink.
everybody. I think I got most people. Let me see if Stacy Lynn's here. Stephen with a V.
What's up, Stacy?
Darla Ackerman. Did we say
Darla?
Here?
Darla is representing Curtis, I believe, tonight.
Okay.
I don't know. He'll be here, I'm sure.
It's the better half of the two, anyways.
We have
I know,
Van.
exactly.
We have Van's making comments. Jordan's making comments, and Purple Gang Gang is making comments. So
yes,
They're an entire community of just the two of them right there.
Greg is here.
that's for both of us.
Scale.
Is that Greg?
Wow, there's a lot. Noir, Kaiser FX. And
Oh,
William
what's up,
Golden,
Alberto?
David
How's it going,
Smith, Clown Baby, Sean County, Caleb Brown, and I think we're caught up now. That's a lot.
Cool.
Can I pop this up real quick?
Hell
Jess?
yeah.
I just want to say I saw it. So Jesse Thanks says, "Hey, Nat, I got my 2 words book today. That's awesome. Thank you."
Nice.
Yeah, and I
got
just
2 words
when
for
you
you.
mentioned
Oh, no,
the
I can't say that.
you mentioned
I was going to say, I got 2 words for you, Jesse. Oh, no, that's going to ruin the book.
the enablers. I just finished their one today, and as I was listening, Joe ordered the book like live in the middle of the
I heard that.
podcast.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
That's great.
Yep.
Shout out to those guys. That was a good episode. That was fun.
Really good. Yeah.
Everybody's back, too.
Yeah.
I think we got to do a crossover D&D thing, man. That's
I
what
know.
I'm thinking.
I wish they would play those live so we could listen to them or watch them.
I know.
Be fun.
I think we got to do a crossover with our team and their team.
Yeah.
Did you put the Kevin Boots $4.99 up yet?
I did not. Nope, not yet.
All right, so we got Kevin Boots. Time to grab a drink and then sit back and relax as our hosts for the evening tantalize us with items available
Wow.
at LegionsCon 24.
Kevin getting literary. Yeah, exactly. I mean, right.
Raise your glass. Laugh.
Nice. Cheers. Thanks, Kevin.
Cheers, guys.
Getting
As
close.
always. You the man. Can't wait to see you in a few weeks. 3.5 weeks, kids.
That's
3.5 weeks.
insanity.
3 weeks from Friday.
So pumped. I'm so excited.
I'm pumped, but man, there's a lot to do still, man. A lot. When I tell you there's a lot to do, there's a lot to do.
Wow.
Yeah. We're going to do a couple things. I'm going to talk about like some of the news and stuff after I bring the guests on. Friday, though, speaking of a week from Friday, last Friday was the 11th of October, and it was the 3rd anniversary of Legions Lounge on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cheers to that,
Cheers
boys.
to that too. Happy anniversary. Happy 3rd.
Ching ching.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. 3 years, man. That went by quick. Holy cow.
It did. It's been a blast.
Nuts.
Absolute blast.
It's been great. I think the every other week thing is good. I've just been, you know, I'm on like 3 other freaking shows a week, and it's like it's a lot. It's a
minimum.
Lot. But man, it's more fun. Like, you know, you anticipate. It's like LegionsCon. Like, it's once a year, and you can't wait for it, man. It's like it's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing, and then we're gonna long for it 2 days after it's over. So, but that's good.
Joe Gonzalez.
$5 bomb. How do you get the $5? I always get $4.99. I don't know how. You must have to do it on like your desktop or something. Trevor's Wizard could go unconscious in a completely different setting. That's right.
If we do the crossover, I think he's referring to.
There's got to be some wizards over on that team. You can't go far without a wizard or something like that. Or,
no, we gotta have a wizard.
Yeah, you gotta have a wizard.
I played a little D&D. Was it last weekend or the weekend before that?
Oh yeah.
We were up at our place in Vermont, and we have the starter, the the beginner starter set, whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
And, we played.
Nice.
I was doing my feeble attempt at DMing, but with my daughter and her 2 cousins. So
that's fun.
Nice. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was a blast.
Starter set. What did you play? What was the adventure? Do you remember?
Oh, gee. What is it called? It starts with an
trying
H.
to think
I want to say Volcatar, but it's something Halvinger.
I know what you're talking about.
Called.
Joe will know. Joe will know immediately.
But it's a total
been a while
goblin.
Since I read that.
It's like a goblin.
Yes,
campaign. It's
totally
awesome.
remember this.
Fandelver. Yes. Keith just put it up there. Fandelver.
Lost Minds. Yep.
Oh,
I think that's what those guys are playing. Actually, I think that's what the Enablers were playing
Is it?
They showed a picture of one of their maps and stuff, and somebody was like, "Oh, that's the Lost Minds."
They mentioned something about a bunch of goblins,
and they're fighting a lot of goblins. Yeah, so it's got to be that one.
And you can take those things and just modify.
Oh, totally embellish them. Yeah, for sure. Yep. For sure. All right, let's bring our guests out, and then we'll talk a little bit more about some of the news going on. All our guests will be vendors at LegionsCon 2024 this November. First up, talented creator, illustrator, author of the very popular... Nate's gone. Can you bring them up, Bill?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, go. Yep.
Okay. Illustrator, author of the very popular Cabal Creations coloring books from Dang Studios. It's Dusty Standiford. What's up, man?
What's up, Dusty?
Look at that. Look at you are
What's up,
blinged
guys?
out. Look at the hat. Look at the. Let's see the shirt.
Love
Such
it.
a great logo, man. That's awesome. Cool.
Not to mention, you're perfectly centered on your displays in the back. You're looking
that
good there.
Kind of irritates me because I can't get centered on this thing unless I sit way over here. Because if I move the desk over, I won't be able to get past it. So whatever.
I'm looking at the edge of my iPad. My iPad's actually over
Okay.
here.
All right. Well, maybe
So-
I'll just shift a little bit. There you go. That's not bad. That works. All right. Next up, a super talented customizer and parts creator. He's been on fire with the paint work lately. If you've seen his posts on the Cabal and on Instagram. Also a talented colorer of the aforementioned coloring book lately. He's been posting some of those as well. From the Forge collection, welcome Reynolds Cruz. Reynolds, what's up? Look at that background too, man. Damn. You are ready for the season.
What's up, Reynolds?
How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good to have you, man. And finally, if you've seen some cool images of glowing, lit up, translucent effects in the hands of your favorite legions, there's a good chance that they came from the hands and the imagination of our next guest. You might have also seen him at a convention, but you may not have recognized him because he is also a cosplayer. From Chucky's Geek Spot, please welcome Charles Swearigan. What's up, Charles?
Hey.
What's going on, guys?
I wasn't on mute. I did good.
Good. Yeah, I wasn't on mute either, which completely screwed up Reynolds earlier. Reynolds went through an entire, I think he entire Windows update and C drive replacement and everything because I was on mute and he couldn't hear me. Sorry about that, buddy.
We're here. Let's go. Good evening.
All right, how are you guys doing? 3.5
man.
weeks. Are we all ready?
I'm excited.
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. Are we all excited?
Days. Somebody put in perspective. 26 days.
Oh,
I got so much to do. I got a list. I'm like,
I'm with you, man. Yeah.
Every day.
Still a lot to shoot. Still a lot to put together. I ordered a lot of mats and stuff that I gotta it's crazy. It's nuts. But it's all fun. It gets down to the last day and you're freaking out and then it all comes together and you get stuff you have, you bring stuff you have, you bring you don't have, and it's all fun and it's all great anyway. So
I've had to prioritize.
Here you go. There's a couple of fans. Here we go.
I had to prioritize my list because I had way more to make than I could make. So last week was the prioritizing time. I'm like, what is so cool that it needs made? What can wait?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You got to prioritize a little bit. Well, all right. Speaking of that, before we get into the news, how are you doing that? Are you what are you prioritizing? What is your level of priority? Can you talk about that, or is it some stuff you're okay?
Well, my original plan was I think big, I go big. It seems to be my personality. Everything I do, it's I don't test the water with my feet. I jump in and dive, and that's whatever happens.
They say that's the
so
way to
my
go.
original plan was to have schools, 5 schools of magic, have a separation. Each school was lit up appropriately. Yeah, light, dark, earth, and fire and ice. It's now limited. I'm going to have all 5 schools, but I'm not going to have like 10 effects for each school like I originally planned in different spells. So what I'm prioritizing now is really what do I think is the coolest. If I've done almost all the hard stuff first, got that out of the way. Now it's like, what do I like the most? If I was somebody on the other side of the table, what would I think is the coolest thing that I know how to make? And I'm like, let's do that. I'll just name one thing I haven't made yet: Walls of Fire. Bill, you shared this in LegionsCon 2022. By the way, thank you so much. I feel like I'm just a little person in this big world, and you're very well known. You shared this; it got me. I'm like, whoa,
this is crazy.
But imagine a wall of fire like that.
Yeah,
literally, like
I can definitely imagine that.
I'm like, I need to make those.
I can imagine buying that, actually. Yeah. So please do.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's on my priority.
Make more than one.
Next week, I'm like at least half a dozen if I can.
In fact, my wallet is crawling towards the door right now. It's making its way out.
Like
my wallet is on fire.
I can visualize the wallet
it's on fire.
Right now.
Right? It's like, I need that.
And these are real, no Photoshop in any of these. I know. Yeah, no, I know. When I learned how to do stuff, I'm old school at ACBA is how I learned.
Yep.
And you already know it was like if you Photoshop, you were out.
I love that, man. Like, so I am like, I wouldn't say like I was like raised ACBA, but like I got in there. I'm an admin there now, and like I like trying to do as much as I can practically. There are some things that I will like lasers and lightsabers that I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna try and do it. It's just like it's just doesn't look right. But I love this stuff. Like this stuff, man. I would. This thing is awesome.
I'm not just saying,
amazing.
But you with any of my stuff with your photo skills, you just light up any of these things.
Oh yeah. No, it's gonna be. I am totally buying some stuff, man. For sure. Like I could have used this actually. For a shot today.
Okay. Yeah. Scroll through.
I did the old cotton ball thing, but I love this kind of stuff.
Hit the arrow there. Watch the next slide. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like that looks so good, man. Really good.
Same thing with the torches. If you go back to the torches,
okay,
and scroll through, you'll see a video. Just the actual.
In this one,
the torch picture. Is there? Oh, there's
no
more.
Not on that one. Maybe another one.
Oh, okay.
I'll keep going.
Yeah. Got
some Godzilla stuff. That's insane.
Yeah, that's a collaboration. It's a little jumpy, but that's between me and Nick Doob. We took a lot of time.
Oh, is that right? Oh, nice.
Customize the Godzilla Legion custom.
That's nuts. I mean, forget about photography. Just even on your shelf, man. That's cool as hell. Right?
So cool.
Yeah, that's insane.
Thank you.
So, all right, are you prioritizing the Wall of Fire, Charles?
I am prioritizing the Wall of Fire, and I'm also. I promised
these were crazy. I remember seeing these.
Those pre-sold, but I promised a few people without taking more orders, I would make more of these.
Okay, please do.
These are coming, and there's going to be one purple one available.
Can you just hold on? Let's go solo for a second. Hold those up again.
Yeah, that's crazy cool, man.
No wires.
It's insane.
So,
wow.
Right. This took. Now, see, I get a vision. I do see pictures of other items, and then I start collaborating my ideas, and I'm like, that would look cool. Then I start thinking, can I actually make this?
Yeah.
And how would I make it? And it's funny. I don't know if other artists do this. You can't sleep sometimes. Like literally in the middle of the night, I start thinking. It's like writers. You know what I mean? Right? You start writing in the middle of the night. I start thinking, I could do that. Oh, I need to do that. And then like the next day, she's like, my wife's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I gotta do this.
Does everybody do that? How about the other you two guys? Oh, yeah. Everybody like used to just wake up. Because I do that. Like I sometimes sleep with like headphones in with like music and like just visualize photography. Like it's just, I don't know.
Yeah. You fill your notes up on your phone with ideas or something. Then you wake up and what was that brilliant idea I had?
Yeah, no, I do that all the time. Yeah.
It either was shit and you were in the middle of the night and you were thinking it was great, or it actually is good.
Yep. Quick super chat here, Van Johnson. I am not hot dogs. That is absolutely true, and I appreciate you, Van, for putting that out to everybody.
It's funny. I was just about to ask that too.
Yeah, not. I know. A lot of people come up to me on the street and ask if I am hot dogs. I am not. I'm not hot dogs.
Are you bratwurst?
I am not bratwurst either. No, definitely not bratwurst. No German in me.
Here's another new one.
Brian Carr, $5. Go for it, Nate.
Pretty new to Mythics. Really loved Bill's Mythics YouTube reviews and Trevor's awesome photos. They've helped me get into the line. Can't wait till LC. Gentlemen.
Awesome.
Thank you.
What do you say? Bill, what's your standard response to that?
I'm sorry and you're welcome.
And you're welcome.
There you go.
That's right. Yeah, if this is your first time, Brian, at LegionsCon,
that's
we're
awesome,
really
dude.
Sorry, and you're welcome. We can't wait to meet you. Definitely come up to the table and introduce yourself and go see all these fine gentlemen as well. So all right, so Wall of Fire is your priority at this point, but you do not have the Wall of Fire as of yet.
No, I do not, but it's going to be in the same style as that main, and it's going to light up, and I have new remote control LEDs that are going to have the effects that you saw in the Godzilla one. So they'll be able to pulse, flicker, or if you want to just go crazy, like it's a wildfire.
Do you have a steady, though? I need a steady.
Yes, absolutely, on all the time.
Photography, you need a steady.
Right.
You need that constant light.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Cool. With those fire whip things that we were looking at earlier, are they like the flame tendrils? Are they pretty fragile or not too bad?
Oh, that reminds me. So this is no disrespect to 3D printers, guys out there, but I'm totally proud of this. I have hardwood floors. You see this? I'm going to show you. I just dropped it.
Oh, he just dropped it.
All right, we're going to do it again. See this? Here's the effect. I just dropped it. So
demonstration.
Yeah,
he has
nothing broke.
Don't believe him. He has like 5 on the floor.
And he's living on a rubber. It's an entire rubber room, which would explain a lot of things.
I did this before.
Well, that's cool because man, they look so fragile. I'd be so dang worried.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good 3D printer artist. Names saying at one point in time we were going to collaborate. And what an idea to take my items. And I said, what if we can, now everything I make is handmade. So it's first of all, it's one of a kind. And literally look at those. They're different.
Yeah.
They're not the same. They're built in the same pattern, but look at the flares, look at the angles. It's not the same. And everyone's different because it's me. I'm sculpting and I'm shaping and I'm doing all the things that I do. To make them, and they're made from scratch. I just start with materials and I start doing things. But
so each one is unique.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying. Wow,
you're right.
Wow,
right.
That's
like
crazy.
Even with these torches,
amazing.
Like, you can zoom in on this. Look at these here. Here's a green one and here's a purple one. The purple one I made flare off to the side.
Very nice.
Right, so I'm literally by hand sitting there, and I'm making them, and if they don't look right, I start over or whatever I do. But
just
anyway,
like Jordan and Van's beards, they got a lot of flair to them.
Yeah, to the side. But the answer is
I would
the
take
question.
that, actually.
I talked to a 3D printer, reputable person, and I said, "Can we work something out where maybe you 3D scan my stuff? We work out a deal, and boy, if you can mass produce and lower the price." I think it'd be a great idea, right? It looks good on paper. And he said, well, it's possible, but straight up, he said, when you get this fine detail in this, it's thinner than a toothpick. This is a pin needle I'm going down to in some areas. He said, there is no clear resin that is not going to be brittle. He said, it's going to break. It's going to break. It's going to break when we ship it.
For
he
sure.
said, he said,
Josh Brown is confirming that. Yep.
Right. He said, you can't do it. You could make
it. You got to do PLA, and even PLA will break, if you drop it.
It'll look good for a moment, but if you drop it, like I just did, and I'm just showing that, just for this piece here, for example, not everything's going to be, you don't want to drop it. Some things are a little different. But it just in general, is not going to break unless you intend to break it.
So Reynolds, what are you prioritizing at this point?
I don't prioritize. I just little here, little there, little here, little there until it all gets done. Big old mess on my desk. So
let's bring some of this stuff. You've been going nuts, man. I know the guys on.
That's so wild.
Wow.
Yeah. What the hell is this?
So I have a new toy line that I'm trying to do. It's kind of like a play on the muscles back from like the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like this is my.
Oh, you had these at Ish. You had these at
Yeah.
IshCon. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hang on. There you go, muscles.
No way. Huh.
So this would be like the main antagonist or the main villain of the Galactic Brawlers.
Man, that's cool.
That's so cool.
This is a great idea, man.
So
I love it. And how big is this guy? So
this one, he's 3.5 inches because he's so like there's an evolution series that I'm also releasing with it. So it'll be like, I don't know if I can get this up on the screen here. So that's like the normal size, the 75 millimeter. Oh, the background's gonna.
Little closer. Yeah. There you go.
Yep,
and then
that's fun.
He's that big.
Oh wow, that's fun, man.
That's
so same character, just when he goes through an evolution state, he gets bigger.
So you're creating a whole world here with these, then.
Trying to, yeah.
That's cool.
And you're gonna have a bunch of these at LegionsCon, Reynolds?
So I have the 3-piece set that I first released, and then this guy will be the next. This will be the.
Will you have that 3-piece set, or did I blow it by not getting that?
Yeah, I'll have like 10 sets with me or 12 sets. So.
Damn it! I don't need another thing to collect, Reynolds.
Is the new guy gonna be? Is the new guy gonna come clear like the other ones, or?
Yeah, so the smaller version, the evolutioned one, will come clear, and then that one stays red.
I love the painted version of this, man.
Oh, me too.
And like right in that same. Did you paint these guys at the same time? Is that the?
Yeah, so I was working on this one, and I kind of did that as like the prototype painting for the big guy.
This is crazy, man. This paint looks so good on this thing, man. This is awesome. Nuts. Which reminds me, I have to gloss the eyes of my Swig.
I was just going to say, I love the gloss on the eyes. It's so good.
Yeah, I always do the gloss on the eyes, man. The gloss looks great. And I like the way you did it on the full eye there, too, man. This looks incredible. Yeah, you've been throwing up heat, man. Like, it's nuts.
Ah, it's so good.
It's so good.
That brain up top there.
I know, right? So, all these things, I'm assuming we're showing here, going to be with you at the con. Okay, cool. Are you pre-selling stuff?
I try not to because I want people to run over to the table.
Yes,
and then
good.
Kind of hunt for the stuff. So
yeah,
I like that. I like that, except when I have the foresight and forethought and am able to pre-order things, because that's the only way I get them.
I like the mustache shield.
I love it, man. Who's this? This is Jason. Yeah. Jason Rodriguez.
Do you?
Joe Gonzalez could use a mustache armor like that.
That is Joe Gonzalez's mustache. Gonzalez's mustache armor.
Actually,
his mustache. That's his mustache. That's what it looks like. That's totally it.
Patterned after Joe's.
That would be incredible.
Big old push broom.
I think this has got to be your main villain, Joe. Just saying. This is crazy. I may be running over to your table for this one, man. This is amazing. So this is what? This is just standard size, right? This isn't oversized or ogre size or anything like that?
No, that's just a regular size.
1.0 size? Yeah. This is incredible.
It's amazing. What sort of price tags do you have on your heads, Reynolds?
I like the head scopes are 45 piece.
Good.
That's fantastic. I love the paintwork on these horns, man. It's really, really good. I mean, the whole thing is great, but I just love detail like that. Like, it's just dry brushing, but like it's you can go too far, or you can it's just perfect. It's awesome. Wow, damn. I think I tagged
Rich?
John. No, Rich.
John.
Yes, Rich from
Rich Jones. Yeah.
Yes, Rich Jones from the Euro Legions on this one. I'm surprised he didn't contact you about pre-ordering this. This is great too, man.
I love that guy.
Stonework, fantastic.
Talk about crystal shards.
How many heads do you think you're going to have, Reynolds? What do you think you're going to have inventory?
I'm trying to get like 40, maybe 50 painted heads if the time allows it, plus painting.
Oh, yeah, here's your
other
robot.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
It looks so good.
What table are you at? I'm making a note.
I think it's number 45, I think. With right next to Anthony.
Yeah.
From Noble Bear.
So you're in the First Alliance group?
Let's go to the... are you in the First Alliance? Oh, okay.
Oh, no, Anthony
I don't think
Noble
they are.
Sorry.
They're in the
No, they're not.
The next row down.
They're not.
Yeah. I was confusing with House Seal. Yeah. Noble Bear. Right.
You guys are down here, right? Yeah. Right here.
One more down, right there.
No, one more. Here we go.
Double
Here's
end.
Noble Bear. Yep. There you go, 45.
Oh, that's
same spot as last year.
Yeah, I think I'll maybe I'm 50. Oh, you know what? I think I'm number 55, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Charles, where are you?
That's where you were last year.
Double sevens. 77.
Double seven.
7-7.
Nice. There you go, right there.
I have the honor to be 2 over from Arthur Zoom.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, you talking about your whole like magic hierarchy there. Like Arthas gave us the whole Zodiac the other day. Like, I love that people are going into these, not even not lore, but like creating their own. Like, it's come such a long way from the first and even the second show. You know what I mean? Like, people are really going all in on the presentation. I love it. It's so freaking cool to see that level of creativity and dedication to presenting your work. You know what I mean? That you don't see, it's not a craft show. You know what I mean? It's like, it's amazing. Like, I love it. I love the forethought that goes into things and the way people are displaying it and selling it and marketing it. I do marketing. I love it, man. It's so cool. It's really fun. I'm probably going to have the worst table there this year, probably at this point. But in terms of like look and feel, I'll work on it next year. All right.
Go back
and then
to Reynolds' page real quick. I just want to bring up his the
Mm-hmm.
chest plates that he did too. Those are incredible. There maybe a couple.
The detail work.
Look
on
at
those
that.
things
Those
is
are amazing.
Yeah.
Those are phenomenal.
Thank you.
I mean,
amazing.
Yeah. Talk about art.
Yeah, the metal work on this stuff, man, is just this one right there. Looks gorgeous. I mean, they're all incredible. This one just sticks out to me. It's just like the patina and it's not even. It's just all over the place. It looks so real. Like, you gotta make a figure that's worthy of that chest plate. That's the thing. You know what I mean? That's the challenge.
God, it's beautiful.
That's part of the fun.
So
it is part of the fun. No, it is part of the fun. Absolutely.
It is. Last year we were there as just patrons last year, as customers. It was the last minute decision, and we were having fun. I said, my wife, I said, let's build you a character. So we went around. We've got a head over here, got pieces over there. I said, and that was like the fun of it. Where else can you go in one room and buy all these accessories and create your own figure?
Absolutely. I picked this guy up at IshCon. I thought I had him on my desk still, but I put him someplace safe because I was afraid of all the figures here, like breaking him or something. So
here's a quick little. So the smaller Glio size robot, I decided to try it in 5-inch.
Ooh.
So here's a prototype, and all moves, everything moves. 9 points of articulation. So I'll have
wow.
7, I think, of these ones, and then if somebody doesn't, they want to have non-articulated, I'll have a couple. They'll all be painted.
That's a cosmic companion right there now, buddy.
Yeah,
like right there, you know what I'm saying?
Cosmic with that.
Absolutely. A little 5-inch robot to walk around with you guys. Hell yeah. Nice. Let's jump over to Dusty. Dusty, what are you prioritizing? Well, you got your books in. Let's see them.
Finally.
Hang on. Let's see them. Hold it up. Let's
Finally. Just came in middle of last week.
Nice. Look at that.
Talk about last minute. That's exciting.
So nice, man.
That's thick. There's a lot of
Hell yeah, that's a lot of coloring there, man.
Crap.
Holy crap.
30 pages.
You've been busy.
How many?
Busy boy.
60, or there's one per.
Oh, look at that one. Stay right there.
30,
right on
30
zero.
different
That's
illustrations,
nice.
Dusty?
Yep, 30 illustrations.
Amazing.
Hey, see what I did
See,
there?
my problem with this book is that I need to buy one to keep mint,
Right.
And then I want to color one.
Yeah,
I want to color.
I haven't dipped into mine yet because I was like,
I have two of them right now,
color
the
it.
first
So
Mythic
good.
one, so I'm going to color one. But
And
I
how
love
many
it, man.
copies you bringing?
Of Volume 2, I only had 100 printed.
Okay. And
Oh,
bringing
Mythic
more
or
Volume
Cosmic?
1?
Cosmic is the one you're bringing this year.
Yep, Cosmic this
Okay.
year, and I'll have some of last year's as well. I have a few.
It's almost like we coordinated that. Lunchbox, coloring book. Come on, like what else do you need? You
Yeah.
know what do you got? You
and we're right
your,
next to each other.
pencils.
There you go.
pencils. Yeah,
Yeah.
got to do the pencils.
Get out your
Cool.
PB&J and chocolate milk and start coloring.
Hell yeah, man!
Heck yeah.
I would
Thing
love
is
it
fun
if
is
we were
that
all
you-
doing that at the end of the night.
You
A
can
little
color
whiskey.
that and then like frame it on your wall, or you
Hell
know, what
yeah.
I mean? You can laminate it or have your child, color.
I
Now you're involved. Now you're coordinating some fun with your child in your own hobby.
I love these,
fun.
man.
They're
These
so
are
good.
so cool.
You can't really
So
see
you-
it in that picture, but I love the dome in the robot head.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of blurry, but not. I think it just made a really cool effect on that.
No,
Really
it worked.
proud
It
of
worked
that.
perfectly. You recreated the translucent really, really well. I love the shading you did in these too. Coloring over stuff like that is fun because it actually looks really, really good. You don't have to do it yourself.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that was an argument I had with the printer. The printer was like, "Well, this is an awful lot of shading for a coloring book." I was like, "Yeah, might be, but it's kind of what I do." So
Doesn't know what he's talking about because that's going to be great.
Your
Like,
book,
because
you
your
do it the
markers
way
are
you
not
want.
solid. Your markers are going to show that through. You're going to show
Right.
the light and the dark, and so you take like a green color over the alien and put that over the top. You're going to see all that shading, and you don't have to do all that stuff yourself, which is great. It's going to look really good. I love it. Do you
Yeah,
do?
we
so
all
do
know
you do
how,
all this illustration on the computer?
on my tablet, yeah, on my iPad.
Yep. I'm sorry, Nate. I cut you off.
That's okay. I was just going to say, we all know how detailed and intricate both Mythic and Cosmic are, and you capture it like it's incredible. Like, look at all the tiny little details in there.
Look at all that. It's
Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
The,
Like even here, like even the pattern. Do you create a pattern to repeat here, or is this all like?
it's an actual pencil that's available in the app.
Okay.
That,
Wow.
That just does multiple circles, like back to back.
Wow, that's pretty perfect.
It is,
man.
man.
That
So
looked
yeah,
really
it turned
nice.
out pretty cool.
Yeah.
This one is my favorite though because of all the
Okay.
detail.
Oh yeah, Slog is
Oh,
amazing.
yeah.
Well, that's why he made the cover, right? Like he's the cover.
Yeah,
There you go.
and if you notice, little guy floating around out here.
I can't tell.
Who was that?
You'll have to look for
Okay.
that in the coloring book.
All right, fun little
I
Easter
love
egg
all
to
these.
find.
I love all these book Easter eggs. We're so literary. We're such a literary community, man. It's great. We got Bookler. We got authors and illustrators, and it's fantastic, man. This would be the first thing I'm coloring. Although, did you color this? Because this looks great.
Yeah, I colored that just to kind of put it out there.
And you got T-shirts. You're gonna
Yep.
have T-shirts. So will you have T-shirts there, or is the pre-order over, or are you gonna have some to buy?
I just I kind of put it out there as a feeler. I didn't really push it. It didn't get much response, so I'm just going to bring what I got to the show.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll be getting one. Yeah, for sure. I can't have enough. My wife can't get enough of my pop culture T-shirts either. She
I was just
really
thinking
loves
today,
them.
like, you know how we all complain about like shelf space because we have too many figures. I'm like, I'm running out of like drawer space.
Dude, for
T-shirts.
real, my black and gray T-shirt shelf is stupid at this point. I mean,
I
it's
know.
like
It's like I'm
I
shoving
literally
stuff in
have
there.
one for the entire quarter. Like I could wear these shirts front to back and never repeat for an entire 3 months.
You have a
I
black,
think there's 90 shirts
black
there.
and gray shelf. Like you have color coordinated shelves. for
Well,
your
I have a
t-shirts?
T-shirt shelf. I'm that organized. Yes, I'm that anal retentive. But I have a T-shirt shelf, but it's like it's not organized
Show
by
me your
black and
Darth,
gray.
your Darth Vader.
Oh, okay. That's
Okay.
okay. That's you're like my black
But-
and gray shelf.
Well,
And
they're
then
all
my red
black and
shelf
gray. Some
doesn't
of them
have
are
a lot.
blue.
My red T-shirt.
Some of
shelf
them
doesn't
are
have a
blue.
lot, and then my
Some of them are neon from the from the Wolf King stuff, but yeah, for the
These
most
are
part, they're all
drawers.
pop culture. Yeah.
Mine are they're organized by Like I have my Mythic related tees, my Star Wars related tees, my pop.
Do you really?
I do.
Oh, thank God you're taking the heat off me, because I thought I was going to get made mercilessly
right.
fun of. Now it's all
Back
you.
to Dusty. Dusty, this has probably been discussed before, and I can't remember the answer. But have you ever considered doing like a digital version of your books to where people could take the images and color them in digitally somehow?
I haven't even thought of that. That's not a bad idea.
I think you should have a coloring contest, man. And even if it's not a contest where you're judging the coloring, but like a coloring maybe we should do that. You want to do that? We should do that on here.
Yeah,
we should
do
it in the Kamal.
But I think you should keep it physical. Not like, I think like the contest should be physical. Not necessarily like Dusty, you need
I'm
to
down with that.
Physical, but like
buy the coloring book. Yep.
You gotta buy you gotta buy the physical book, and then that's
color it by hand. Yeah.
Right.
Volume 1 or Volume 2 for the people that already have
to see if I can find my kids' pens and markers.
I think it could be anything, and then we'll just do a random drawing. We'll just do a random drawing for something cool. Let's do that, man. Let's do that. I love it. I love this whole idea.
So nobody feels like a loser.
Yeah, because judging coloring is tough. Art is in the eye of the beholder. So
somebody put their heart into it, and then you're like,
You can always test out your color schemes and everything on a coloring book page before you paint it on a figure too.
Absolutely, absolutely.
As soon as Curtis went outside the lines, we'd be like, "Yup, he's out."
So you'll have a few of the first one, which was here. This was the first Cabal Creations. And then you're going to have 100 and what of the new one?
100.
20? 100 period. Oh, damn.
100 period.
Okay.
You run into your table too.
Yep. Got to get one of those. Cool. Awesome. Let me bring this down for a second. No, actually, I'm going to keep this up.
That's not all you. So you're going to have more stuff like you had at MuskeCon, right, Dusty? Do you have any?
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Some Dio pieces and stuff.
Yeah, I'll still have a few of the glow-in-the-dark Dio stuff that I had last year. Some of the weapons, glow-in-the-dark weapons from last year. I had these little 4x6 magnets printed up.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah, that's cool, man. Nice.
So they're just flat magnets. So I thought these would be fun.
My wife will love those on our fridge.
Novian is the best. Come on. You know she will. That nice kitchen of yours, that'll just adds a little bit of spice, a little spark.
Some color pop there, yeah.
Nice. Exactly. And you'll go, oh, there you go. You can go.
Oh, that's cool.
Keeping it classy.
Love this.
Cool.
Yeah, the shadow's cool.
Nice. What about Angie? Angie painting anything up? She doing some customs this year? Or?
Yeah, she waited. I think she might have waited too long, but she's got a couple, and they're on the dining room table that she's working on now.
All right. Okay.
Awesome.
Everybody loves Angie. Angie brings the snacks. She brings the heat with her customs. It's like
she will be snack. She'll be snack prepared this year as well.
Nice.
She's got to keep all those guys going.
Are you officially in the club of guys whose wives are more popular than them at this point? Okay, you are. All right. I wasn't sure if you had made it. Okay, yeah.
Of course.
It's not a bad club sometimes.
I'm an honor. I'm like top tier in that.
For sure. All right, I'm going to jump over here just to talk about the news here because we jumped into talking, which is fantastic. But graveyard skeletons are up for order right now on storehorsemen.com. 4-pack set, $99. Can't beat it for everything you get out of this thing. It's nuts. Look at everything you get. Yeah. It's crazy. So much fun. Go ahead, Bill. I know you.
Oh no, I was just saying. Yeah, I agree.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, $100. So that's $25 a piece, and you get all this stuff. You get extra feet, you get extra hands, you get weapons, you get the extra heads.
Here's a question:
and the mask.
The extra feet, are they any different from the feet that
They're
are? They're
more like clawed.
I think these are claw-like. I think these are kind of to go with the vampire skelly head. Yeah, they got if you look at them, they got sharp talons, and the other ones don't.
Okay,
so
cool.
they're kind of a little more. Yep,
that's cool.
They didn't make a big deal out of that.
One thing is it's they were able to do this lower price because it's like one set of accessories. It's like sort of one, right? There's nothing really repeated in the accessories like you would get if you ordered 4 separate figures. You would have a bunch of stuff repeated over and over again 4 times. But like this way, it's all sort of like one accessory set, and then you have the 4 figures.
This is perfect for customizers.
Yeah.
I mean, I regret not focusing on a lot of skeletons, and I kind of got lucked out, I guess, because I'm already thinking what I can do with these, and next year I'm gonna have something at my table.
And you know, I mean, speaking of coloring, like you've got, this is kind of like almost like a blank slate in and of itself. Like if you are good at painting, you could easily tint these to match your, Necronominus, like the standard bone color here.
Like a yellow wash, like a
you know what I mean,
brownish wash.
The bleach bone or the standard bone color, easy to do because you're dealing with like basically white. So like just a little bit of a tint and you're good to go.
Yeah.
And I love that we got that they all don't match too. That even for just like they say, different. How long they've been dead or exposed to elements or whatever.
One's from the sunlight, one's
or
from
the spell that raised them.
Yeah.
This guy's been stuck in the swamp or underground. You know what I mean? You pull him up, and he's a little yellow.
Yep.
I used this guy in the background of the Frankenstein photo because I felt he looked like a standard, your laboratory skeleton.
That was genius, man. That was so good. And speaking of fun stuff too, Dusty, what you did in your Halloween display at home. If we pull his Instagram back up.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, okay.
And it's it's so perfect. It fits
when
so
people
perfect.
have those giant skulls in their front yard.
Oh wow, that's great. That's great.
It's like a giant Home Depot skeletons or whatever.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Dude, I've been going by some houses in my neighborhood. Like somebody pointed one out and told me like, "Oh, go down the street," and like there's like a map. Like people put out maps of like houses to go around at Christmas time to see like the light displays. Yeah. These were nuts. There was like 3 or 4 houses in a row that were like that, but Halloween. It was crazy. Crazy. I know people love that stuff. I just didn't think people went that nuts. But they go nuts. Those wooden floors.
We go all out at Halloween. The whole front of our house, all of our trees are illuminated.
Do you?
Then we turn around and just change it all out for Christmas.
That's fun.
Yeah. See, what they need to do is they need to create string lights that you can change from orange to like green and blue and red, and then you'll be all set. Like
just like within an app or something,
Oh yeah.
Because I can't take it putting up the Christmas lights to begin with. So like I can't even imagine putting up Halloween lights, taking them down, and putting up Christmas lights. I would lose my mind.
Yeah.
Halloween is the best holiday for some people. Yeah. To me, Halloween had its time. I know this is heresy in this chat. I enjoy it, but I don't know. Speak of the devil himself.
Halloween.
That's not what I wanted.
Oh, God.
Curtis Ackerman, $4.99. These 3 guests are super talented. Can't wait to see their tables. Absolutely, man. Thank you for the $4.99. Appreciate it.
Yes.
That's $4.99. I will be spending at one of these people's tables. Not all of them. Maybe I'll spread it around. $1 each will go towards whatever I'm picking up.
So this we're looking at Store Horsemen's page, which you can obviously get these, but they're available at all the retailers, same price.
Yep.
And I know some of them are doing
really
different
cool.
Are doing different deals. Depending on where you go and how much you order, it can save you on taxes or shipping or stuff like that. Wolf King's got 3 different packages you can order with these. So depending on how many you get, you can get stickers and pins and extra heads, and some are painted by Jesse, and so it's good to shop around. And maybe if you're going to plan on ordering more than one set, order them one from one place and one from another. Just kind of spread that love to the local retailers.
One Stop Toy Shop is doing one where he's sending out links to some of the some of the creators, and it's like he has a blanket policy where if you order your first thing from them, he's got like 5% off. So he's combining that with like the creator will get another, or it's $5 off, I think, and then the creator gets a $5 thing, like one of those kind of promotional things. He sent me one. I haven't posted. I just haven't had time to post it yet, but kind of be on the lookout for those from some of the probably like the YouTubers and some of the Instagram people.
For sure.
Cool.
What else do we have? We had a couple other news items, or did I? Let me see. No, that was pretty much it.
Did we talk about anything else that was on the sale, or did we?
Yeah, you can get the Heavy Gunner today. Some Cosmic All-Ins. So
Heavy Gunner's still up there. I need to order a couple more of these guys because this is just a really cool figure. I got 2 of them. I really like the colorway.
It has a richness to it, like a very like almost organic kind of rich coloring that's just really interesting.
It just feels very militaristic, and I like it. It's a little more grounded, you know what I mean? A little more, we've had Havalkatar, we had Outpost Zaxius, which was also like a indoor type of thing. I mean, yes, Ox Crew has been like a planet type of thing, but I just like the fact that these guys are a little more...
Yeah, we don't have those yet.
Like a military squad or whatever, man. They look really cool. I love
Do you guys think this would have been a Man-at-Arms tribute if they'd have had PowerCon this year? Because I get a heavy Man-at-Arms feel.
I think it's, like in the original design phase, it might have been something, but like it doesn't really quite hit that for me color-wise. Like the way that their other tributes kind of like really hit those colors perfectly. This doesn't really do that exactly.
Yeah.
Not for me, at least.
And of course, you need that Magnus head on there too. So.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, supposedly PowerCon's coming back next year, right? Supposedly.
Yeah. Supposedly.
We'll see. Yeah, hopefully. So hopefully we'll see. You can get your swigs. I'm working on a custom swig myself. Nice. And Bill and I were talking about these Legion Builder reinforcements are of great value. I mean, these are excellent. Yes. This Phalanx is one of my favorite figures, man. And I was a person when I started collecting these things. I was like, I don't need vampires. I'm not into the vampires. And then I got a vampire, and I was like, oh my god, I love the vampires.
I was saying.
And this is like one of my favorite vampires now. It's a really cool helmet. It's a really good look. Yeah, so this is still up. You got till Halloween for the skeletons. Do we have a date on when this stuff is going to be pulled?
I think it's just there till it sells out. Maybe they'll take it down at some point. But like I feel like it's if they have a big
maybe when the next wave launches or something.
I could imagine if they have like Necronominus come in, maybe they'll yank these down for a little while just because. Shipping would be delayed on this in stock stuff because they're doing all the Necronominus, like a big huge wave like that. But other than that, I don't see why they would even need to take them down.
Outpost Zaxius, speaking of which, sold out all in, so you still can get the Havalkatar Book 1. I mean, this is great for people who missed this. I mean, yeah, it's a $500 drop, but original price for the
there was a third. The other wave was in there too. Is that
there it is.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Book 2. There you go. Grave Knight. Yep, $200 for that. Really cool. We are going to give away a $25 gift card tonight.
Nice.
So that you can go and get some of this stuff. And I will bring that up in a second. And our hashtag will be #ThrowMeABone. So it's going to be for a $25 gift certificate. I will email this to you, so I don't have to even send it through the mail. Saves me money, makes you money, and you'll have it tomorrow. So you'll be able to go on and get something else. Get another Legion Builder. Get a put it down towards an all-in set. Get a Tusk Heavy Gunner.
Curtis says, did Bill just say evergreen? No, I said the opposite. I said till they sell out, because I don't think they'll do. I don't think they'll just keep replenishing. I think they'll do the next reinforcements, and it'll be all new. It'll be like 6 new figures.
Never green.
Right.
All right, we're gonna keep that running for a while. I'm gonna bring it back to everybody here.
You're talking about something new.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, you got something? Oh, you do have something.
Yeah, something new. Let's talk something. So I just finished over the last week for Halloween. I made homemade cauldrons.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, magical cauldrons. I'm going to have available at LegionsCon. And let's see how well these show.
Oh, wow.
So,
wow.
Different flavors. And these are hand painted. Let's see if I can get this.
Yeah, I was going to say, can you hold one up? There you go. Cool.
Yeah. So these are hand painted. I have a light inside.
I love the spillage.
Yeah. I had to do it so you can attach it, and there's no hole in the bottom.
So you take it out, turn it on.
Yeah, you can pull off the flame effect if you want.
Nice.
I really, this is my favorite.
No wires is nice.
Right.
No, I think I know why. We're not going to talk about that.
Right. Yeah,
that's cool.
And basically, it's a puck light inside, is what it is.
Okay, that's pretty bright for a puck light.
Well, yeah, it is. And then, you can. I got different.
Does it come with the light? Are you selling them with the lights?
Oh yeah, with the light. Yeah.
Okay, cool, sweet.
They're gonna be $45 each. Not too bad.
Oh, nice.
Not bad at all.
Yeah,
that's great, man.
Right. It was originally going to be 30, and then I started putting more time into it, and I'm like, well, let me add this, this, and then more time I take, I'm like, okay, it's 45. These look really good.
What's the cauldron itself? Did you make those as well?
Yeah. Well, I bought cauldrons from a store, but they were just plain, cheap, no paint,
smooth,
black.
Yeah.
And so I painted them, and then I speckled them.
I think I've seen those.
Yeah, and then I painted and did a speckle effect on it, give it a stone look.
Nice.
And then I was like, well, first I was just going to have it melt over. I saw that somebody somewhere, I don't remember who, had cauldrons where it was kind of it was there and just dripped, maybe a bubble or something.
Yeah.
Like let's make them flame. Let's make it kind of magical.
Right.
And then put a light inside.
I think you mistyped that, Curtis.
There you go. Happy Halloween.
Oh, God.
All right. Aside from everybody here, to save you that, like, what do you got? Are you guys looking forward to anything specifically, or any of you guys looking forward to a booth, or specifically to pick something up, or an item specifically? It doesn't have to be like a customizer. It could just be from the Four Horsemen. That's fine. You can cop out and say, I'm just looking forward to. No. So, Reynolds, what are you looking forward to? What are you looking forward to picking up at the show?
I don't know. I actually like just hanging out with people more than just picking up stuff. So
yeah,
just
you're gonna be
hanging out,
doing more of that.
Yeah. Are you staying right at the venue, Reynolds?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Very cool. Yeah, I mean, seeing everybody is it's the number one. If it was Family Feud, it'd be the first one on the board.
Right.
Seeing our friends hanging out, it's going to be incredible. I can't wait. It's what I think about, like, when we're, when it's coming up. It's like I don't really think about, like, what I want to buy. I mean, it's in the back of my mind, but, like, I really can't wait to see people. You know what I mean? It's like first and foremost. But there's so much, like, going on. Like, I'm going to get to the other guys, but, like, it's become, I was thinking about this today because I was listening to the Enablers talk about some of the stuff, like the Armory experience, the mystery thing that's going to be on the third floor. It's getting to be like a con, like that you have to, like, figure out what I'm going to see and what I'm not going to get to. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got to prioritize things, right, Bill? I mean, like, you got to have a plan.
Right.
You're not going to get to see everything. Like, the customizing studio event is sold out. That's packed. So I didn't get into that. It's fine. I got stuff to do, but, like, I hope to poke my head in. I just want to kind of see what's going on. But that's great. But you had to get in on that quick. There's only going to be so many people in this third floor room. There's people doing podcasts while this is going on. there's so much to see. It's wild. I think it's really, really, it just feels so big, man. It's really, really cool. I love it.
We were talking on Just Shelve It. It would be a great idea to have some kind, and you might have an into some ears, Trevor, but to have some dedicated time for us vendors to look at the other vendors' stuff on a Friday night, maybe before the con, because there was so much feedback saying, I'm stuck at my table. I missed out on this. I missed out on that. I mean, and we're there, for some of us, we're there making money, and we have money to spend to support other
Yes, we do.
That's
the whole reason I do this is just to make money to spend it, basically.
Right. Some of us are doing better than others, but some of us we're like, oh, I missed this. I didn't see that. I wanted this, and we love supporting each other as artists.
But there's the 2 hours after the show Saturday is just for vendors, but
that's true.
At that point, you miss whatever sold during that day. But
we also don't want to take away from the customers themselves.
Right.
That's it. That's it.
There's a fine line there, right? There's a fine line.
I kind of don't think, like, as much as I would love it, because I really want to, because I miss things, and I'm like, I would love to have bought that, or there was only a certain amount available. I kind of do feel like, I did think about, I think we talked about this on one of the shows, like, I thought, like, maybe you could put down, like, a sheet or something on your table, and you could walk around, and anybody who wants something from your table as a vendor could just write down, I'd like to get this. But, I mean, if you do that on opening night, that's going to be the problem. Like, people who are not in the show yet, who have paid to be at the show, tickets to go to the show to buy your products, and then, half the people who are in there or more have already bought up, a lot of the cool stuff. So I kind of feel like, hey, you're a vendor, and like, it's your not privilege, you're paying for it, but it's like, that's what you're there for. You're there to sell. Yes, you can, but you kind of got to find a table filler, walk away from your table for a minute and go and see what's out there. You know what I mean? Or talk to people, the night of setup and say, hey, I want to come by and get this tomorrow, or hopefully I can pick that up tomorrow, or whatever.
I think
make your deals as you can, but I think an organized version of that is going to be a little unfair to people who are coming into the show. So
you're right. It can't be organized, but I think the reality is some of us, we can't help it. We're going to see stuff.
Listen, I mean, people are selling stuff now. People are selling stuff in the Cabal. They're putting it up and like Giovanni. I can't buy anything from Giovanni because, like, as soon as he brings it to IshCon, I go, oh, I want that. He's like, oh, I sold that. All right, do you have anything for sale here, Giovanni? So and that's your prerogative if you want to do that. I think that's great. I'm trying to pre-sell the lunch boxes and stuff, but I think having some stuff available for people when they walk in, and it's, you can get something unique and original. I mean, I know Eric Miller kind of doesn't pre-sell things for that reason. To each his own. It's fine. But I think catering to the vendors is not a great
tough.
idea.
It's tough. You remember the nightmare you showed with the black and the flames lit up everywhere?
LeBron doesn't care. He's just going to buy everything, and screw you guys.
I was honored. Somebody literally in 2022, and I'm not tooting my own horn. I was really taken back, and I was really surprised. But somebody skipped the Four Horsemen line in 2022. You remember that line? It was lit up around. It was around the corner, outside, 3-4 hours, and they were up at 5 a.m. Some people didn't sleep. Somebody skipped that whole line and came to my table first to get that effect part, that whole set. And I said, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So, yes, it would have been really sad to put myself in that guy's position, because I've been that guy where I'm like,
exactly.
First. I want that. That's it. This is mine. Yeah. He came to my table first. First of all, take him back. Thank you, dude. And he got it. He got it. Now, it would have been terrible from a customer's point of view if I'd have said, oh, I sold that 2 weeks ago or yesterday.
Yeah. And it's similar to what I do with vendors where they can't jump line for the Four Horsemen table. You're treated just like everybody else. So if you want something from Four Horsemen and you're a vendor, get in line.
Yeah.
Well,
they have the dedicated time on Saturday that you can come in afterwards, but that's afterwards.
That's after
there's not right.
No
guarantee that if there's any rare stuff, and I don't know if there's going to be. Yeah, I saw this. Let's pull this.
I need to go get myself a cap.
Yeah, you really do. Yeah.
I was gonna say, like.
But wait a minute. Somebody said no hat is worthy of those gorgeous locks, Curtis. There you go.
Thank you, Mike. I was gonna say, like the people who sell stuff ahead, you definitely gotta let when you're posting that online, you gotta let the audience know that that thing's sold.
It's taken, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't use it as like a way to attract people to your table if it's already sold.
That's a little bait and switch.
Just say it'll be on display there. Come check it out. This is an art show. Come check out my art. It's awesome. But like, let people know it's sold.
And yes, watch out because Joe will be cutting you if you have parts from the armory that he needs or wants. So just a fair warning.
Cutting you in line. He's cutting you with a knife.
No, literally cutting you.
Yeah.
No, literally cutting you.
By the way, I do have my pins now.
Oh, yeah. So Bill will have pins and T-shirts at my table. So that's going to be table I don't even know.
Those turned out great.
So this, depending on things for the future, like this is like my standard pin, and this is what I would probably do, like a second run on, and then I have this upside down. I have the red one, which is going to be like a single run just for celebrating LegionsCon 2024. Sweet. So the red, if you want like the red one, I'm not going to do a second run of the red one. And then the T-shirt.
I need both.
So we inverted, and this was like Dave Orkin really like hooked it up with helping me with this. But yeah, we inverted
the artwork, yeah.
So it looks more like the D&D maps now because the D&D maps are kind of like that. They're like solid white on the
right. The floor itself is like got the checkered, and then it's got the walls as black.
Yeah, and it's the blue background. This has a little more gray to it than that blueprint blue of like the D&D.
It's a heather blue, right?
Yeah, but it's it's not heather. No, it's
like a blueprint blue.
Yeah, maybe that's what the intention was. But the one in the D&D is a little more blue, a little less gray, but it's still kind of like it hits those vibes.
Like Dubon.
And the shirts, I'm doing the shirts for
exactly 15, like Dubon.
That's
exactly the Dubon color right there.
And of course, just shout out to David Williams for the amazing design, like just so good.
They're awesome.
So good.
So the shirts will be 15. The pins will be 10, but I'm doing like bundle deals. So if you like a shirt and a pin is 20, a shirt and 2 pins is 25. And
wait a minute, I can't put those at my table. You're undercutting my prices, Bill. Jesus Christ.
I don't want to like.
I'm going to bundle my shit with your shit so that I can actually.
LegionsCon is so expensive that like I feel like I don't want to like charge too much.
No.
But the pins,
we should have a Legions Lounge bundle pack.
Right.
Get shirts
that'd be a good idea.
And a Christmas book.
But hey, you know what? I like that. We should do that. I'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll work that out.
And I didn't put the pin.
Who's keeping track of all this money? We're gonna have to have like 3 bins now. We're gonna have Bill's money, Nate's money, Trevor's money. Jesus.
My goal is
box
to have people like buy them ahead, and I've been taking PayPal, and then like hopefully like most of it will just be like even like Wednesday and Thursday because a lot of people are coming down early, so like a lot of it will go those days, and then I'm sure there'll be a few little stragglers that want to buy them at the table.
I think you should just get one of those like straps, like the cigarette girls from the 50s, and just put the pins.
I'm gonna do the gun and just like
shoot and just walk around. Yeah, shoot T-shirts. Yeah, there you go. How large will the shirts run? I had that up there. I don't know where it went. How big?
I have small to 4X.
Okay, perfect.
But
there you go.
I only have like 1 or 2 4X and 3X. So there's not going to really be 4X and 3X.
Big mistake.
I know I should have ordered more, but
that was my mistake. I ordered way too many mediums. Nobody's a medium.
Oh, I didn't know. I ordered barely any.
Only the fittest of people.
It's larges, XLs, and 2XLs that I have the most.
And women, yes, women can wear a medium as well. Yes, that's true. I think I've sold 1 or maybe 2 to women. And now there's going to be Legions ladies T-shirts, which are awesome, and I'm going to be buying one of those. So we're not going to compete with that. Yes, exactly, Jesse. That's what the lunchbox is for. Carry all your stuff.
So
exactly.
Van, message me, but I don't think I'll run out of large. I have a lot of those. But Van, email me or message me or whatever because I'll forget.
Do you have purple?
Oh, purple. Sorry, no, I don't. I
Just gonna do
I saw. Can I get
one
a large?
run for the purple gang?
I didn't even
Purple
finish
gang
the sentence. Purple.
know,
Maybe
right?
that'll be the next. Maybe that'll be the next color.
There you go. All right, let's take a look at this giveaway real quick. Got to bring this up. And this is for a $25 gift certificate to gift card, gift code, whatever, to storehorsemen.com, which you can use immediately starting tomorrow as soon as I get it to your email. We got 45 people. We got 85 people in here, and only 45 people want $25. $25, kids. Free money. Cash. Not cash.
Yeah, this can go to anybody. This isn't like a case where it's international.
Yeah, this doesn't matter.
Involved,
European.
right?
Yeah, you could be on the moon. And if you can get the internet connection, you're good to go.
You could be in Cosmerium.
That's right. All right, we got 49 people. I'll give you another minute. Let me pull up my questions. Anybody got any other questions? Because I got a bunch, but I don't want to I'm always talking. So, is everybody staying at the hotel? All three of you guys?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll be in on Wednesday for intern on Thursday.
Well, that was going to be my next question.
Oh, nice.
Intern. Yeah.
Okay.
You and Ann?
Have you done that before, Dusty?
Not for intern.
No?
Be my first.
Okay.
Sweet.
Nice. That's going to be
How about
great,
you,
man. You're
Reynolds?
going to love that.
Intern?
No, I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
Okay. You'll get there. You'll get there. It's fun. What do you guys think this... I mean, I know, so I have to put my poker face on, but what do you think this third floor thing is? And that could be anybody. Doesn't have to be our guests, but...
Hopefully it'll be a room full of dragons.
Well, somebody said that on the a dragon petting zoo on the Mythic Enablers today. Like it's a dragon petting zoo.
I thought the whole floor dedicated to Purple Gang, live on Friday night, right? Let's go.
There you go.
I've heard speculation that it's the tabletop game, with those miniatures that they showed.
Could be that'd be sweet.
Come in and check it out, play. Check
I want those miniatures regardless.
Yeah,
could be something to do with the book.
Answer.
Mix D&D with us painting.
I hope it's not. I hope it's not about the book because I'm still working on the book. Well, I mean the photo book, but maybe
even if they
book.
had even if they had some layouts or something, I don't know, just like a cool little gallery of what you guys have got so far with the book would be cool to see.
Yep.
See some page
I've seen it. It looks really cool. It looks really
maybe
cool.
See some
I
book.
just have to get the rest of them.
What about Jeremy's book? Could it have something to do with that? Jeremy going to be in there signing copies of his book?
I feel like he's hinted that the book's not ready yet.
Well, speaking of gallery,
chess set?
Wonderful.
That'd be cool. I'd buy that actually, for sure.
What if it's an actual gallery of artwork?
Name the chess
that
pieces.
is it. Oh, dude, that is it. Write that down, Nate. Somebody write it down. I don't have a pen and paper. Somebody write down.
You always wanted to
do,
do, Trevor, but it'd be cool if they just made it a thing and are printing people's stuff out and surprising them. Or they're gonna announce
people's
that's what
stuff
it
out.
is,
What do you
and
mean?
Well, if they're taking art that people have made from photos or illustrations, and they're actually going to make a gallery for people to come and peruse.
That'd be sweet.
Well, okay, so that is.
I know that's something you'd mentioned wanting to do. Somehow.
Yeah, I will say that's not it because that is something I wanted to do this year, and I wasn't able to get it done. Logistical reasons as to where we're going to display them, but I think I've got it figured out, and I've been talking to Jeremy about it.
Cool.
So depending on space here, that's going to be a thing. So awesome. I hate to announce something a year in advance, but I'm
that's great.
Pretty sure we're going to do something like that, like an art show because I think it's the one thing that's kind of missing from the art of Mythic Legions. There is I've got my prints. Noah's got his prints. I'd love to see Mike do his prints of his stuff. Pablo's going to have his stuff there. So it's becoming a thing, but I'd love to see it just displayed as an art show. So I think we're going to do that next year. So look forward to that.
It'd be cool.
Hopefully,
put this in a suggestion box. A live auction.
Well, thought about that too as well.
Bring your best, put it up, and if it's approved, boom. I mean,
Yeah, thought about that too. I was thinking about that in terms of the artwork and having it like a charity type of auction type of thing, but we'll see. Maybe it could be other things. Maybe it could be pieces or, parts or who knows. We'll see. All right, we got 64 people in here. We got 94 people watching. Thank you very much to everyone. I hope everybody's hit that like button. If you haven't, come on, hit the like button. Throw me a bone. It's got 64 people. We're going to draw this in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. $25. Good luck. Nobody understands it, but you. Oh, wait a minute! Hey, it's fair game.
There you go.
I was going to enter.
You're a 2-time winner tonight.
I was this close.
Well, congratulations to young Reynolds Cruz, a new member of the chat.
Congrats,
New
Reynolds.
to Mythics. All right, cool, man. Well, we'll talk about it later. I'll send you a gift card.
Cool.
Now you got to order something, man. Come on. All right, let's bring everybody back here. I know.
So beyond the speculation,
it's not rigged.
about...
You saw it all. Stop it. See, there's congratulations. There you go. There's some good. There you go.
That's some purple love.
Nicely.
I was going to ask, beyond the speculation on those breakout rooms, thoughts on G-Con itself, besides the dragon.
Yeah.
Any thoughts?
There's no dragon.
Dragon Rider.
We don't need a dragon.
Okay.
I'm going to say Otho 3. They're going to skip right over Otho 2.
Wow, that is a bold prediction right there.
That's fun.
Well, I don't care if it's 1,
They'll
2,
show
or
you
3.
what 2 might have looked like, but then they're going to be like, you're not getting that. You get 3.
And it's going to be that much ramped up and higher and better and awesomer.
That's right. He's ogre size now.
I think it's sensible to expect another version of the bear and reuse all that tooling, make it a polar bear or something different. It's not necessarily what I want, but I just think it makes sense. They have that mold. It's going to get reused in different ways.
You think 2 times in a row? I mean, I don't know. I'm like, there could be. But,
it could be. It's just an easy add-on if you think about it.
Yeah,
you change a couple parts on it, change the
Maybe
claws.
if they brought more.
as an extra.
More...
Yeah, they've done. They did the skate back. I mean, it was a different skate back, but like, it was a skate back twice. But
what about
maybe
a wave of 10th anniversary figures?
Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards in terms of like expectations, like something that is like very centered around the anniversary.
Yeah, well, even though I'm the one who just said skip the dragon, it just did pop in my head the other day, and I put it up on the Cabal. The thought about combining the thought of an anniversary and a dragon. So 25th anniversary gift is silver. So a silver dragon, maybe. It's a little different, kind of unique.
You're not the only one, Cloud.
But yeah, going back to the bear thought, maybe, if they bring out some more a faction or characters from the north, so like you said, maybe it's a polar bear. We get some more northern Vikings or something.
Helios and Selene have been like choices for a while. People have been saying,
Or
in a V2 Etheron.
Beasts, or what are they called? The beasts, the great beasts.
That'd be cool.
All I know is what
we've only had 2 of those.
What Jeremy said at the end of his show on Wednesday about how G-Con are not only going to have the Mythic community people talking, but the entire toy community talking. So that really
did say that.
You gotta ask yourself with every prediction now.
That's saying a lot. That's telling you beast mythological creatures
beyond.
Yeah, that's huge.
I kind of imagine maybe like a furry body, like a fur covered like wolf, or but not like the bear, but like a humanoid like wolf man of some sort, or some
werebear,
like, and then that could, I think I mentioned this on Just Shelve It, like maybe that could like tie in with like a Yeti or something for like the Christmas time drop if they do one this year, like something along those lines.
the Bumble.
Yeah, Marcus saying owlbear. I think owlbear is a D&D trademark type of character, but like a devil bear, sure. Demon head skull, could be.
Cool.
If they're expecting the community to be amazed, it can't just be just people. It can't just be two-legged. Everything's two-legged. You can't more elves, okay. More barbarians. You can got barbarians. I mean, elves are nice, but I just think creatures. To me, to get somebody to go, whoa, creatures,
giant. Like
what if it's a new buck?
It could be giant creatures, just mythological creatures, not humanoid.
Like something that has crazy articulation or something that
some
has,
new technological advancement.
Like something different, something new that advances things.
Yeah,
I don't need that kind of heat.
Like pull out the Monsters Manual for D&D and pick a page, anything like that.
If you don't watch Brick Something, first of all, subscribe to Brick Something. He did a whole thing with Brian, Endless Fables, the other day. It was like his own weave. And he was like talking about how he doesn't think it's going to be a dragon. He's going to think it's going to be something else. It was well thought out. But one of the things he brought up was, and I think this is Ted Biaselli, who is in the group, and we're hopefully going to have as a guest pretty soon. He's a producer on many things you've probably watched. And he said if they did like dios of like locations and stuff like that, they could call it Mythic Regions. And in and in the chat, I said, well, what if they did like a fall like forest or a snowy mountain? They could call it Mythic Seasons. They could do Mythic Seasons dios. So there you go. That's what Mythic Seasons is.
I just want
kind of an in-joke. How to explain it? Castle of Four Sides. Yeah, I'd be down for that for sure. Yep. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah, maybe this is a big playset or something.
Oh, shout out to Oz too, from for getting 500 followers too. Thanks everybody who did that on Ostradamus YouTube channel.
Nice, congrats.
What's the worst prediction? What's the worst prediction?
Small vehicles, or
large Rick was talking about that too. Like, he thought maybe it would be a vehicle or something like that, or
like a scorpion. Or a wagon.
Give me a big mech suit.
Oh, a mech suit? Okay,
yeah. Cosmic Legions mech suit.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Actually, I'd love that.
A chariot. I mean, I know
CB loves them, so I'd love to see him make
That's
one.
true. Yeah,
that's true.
I feel like it's going to be mythic for this.
Of course.
Well, it is the 10-year anniversary, so I mean, the odds of them doing something big that's cosmic related, I would think would be fairly small. Not impossible.
A carriage would be interesting. Alberto says carriage, because we have horses, so you have horses that you could bridle to. I don't know if that's the term.
How about an ollie
bridled?
Right.
That'd be cool.
Curtis has that covered. He's going to have one at his table.
That's true.
I can't wait to see that.
Oh yeah.
Wow, Curtis calling out Brick. Wow, beef. We got beef. We got inter-YouTube beef. Well, Curtis is already guaranteed a dragon, so that's on Curtis now. That if there's no dragon, you can blame Curtis because he. How about a dragon wagon? How about that? I don't know. Sorry.
What I would personally want would be legitimate zombies with tattered soft goods. You could do a ton with zombies because they're all messed up.
Yeah.
Right.
True.
Whites, specters. I mean, an actual ghost banshee.
But we got the 4-pack though coming from Necronominus. I mean, that to me is kind of my. I mean, they're not. Well, some of them are kind of fall apart zombies. But,
yeah, they're zombie-ish. Like their jaws are hanging off. Yeah.
Well, Bill, didn't you say? I mean, you were kind of doing his tongue in cheek the other day on Shooting the Shelf, but like another wave, a completely new wave of figures. Were you serious about that, or
yeah,
they were just throwing something out?
Rustic Legions.
That's right, Rustic Legions.
The Western Legions.
I was desperately trying to find a better word for like a Western thing, but I couldn't. I think rustic worked.
The locomotive You know, go all out. They have the locomotive and call it the dragon.
I still love Western figures, man. I mean, I don't know if I need an entire like line of Western figures, but I would love.
I'd be down with it. I would totally. I feel like it's a good one for a third.
I know. CB has talked about cyberpunk a lot. They've thrown that around.
Or steampunk.
Sort of, like
steampunk, not cyberpunk.
That'd be steampunk or Western.
Completely different.
Steampunk and Western, like put it together.
Ooh, steampunk Western would be cool.
You know, like that's kind of the Victorian era, right? Like just put it all in the same thing.
What would you guys want to say? All right, Dusty. Like if it, I know this is like a common question, but another line, completely another line from the Four Horsemen. Hopefully, like a pop and swap thing, maybe interchangeable, maybe not, maybe something completely different. Whatever. What would you want to see? What are you missing from your collection that you desperately need?
Well, I might be getting it pretty soon, but I need some samurai.
Oh, yeah. We got the AWOC boys are doing some samurai stuff, right?
Yeah. And then we've got some samurai-inspired figures coming up in future pre-order waves of Four Horsemen as well.
Yep.
They got real close with Monkey King. Real close.
Yeah.
So
and Jeremy's entire his theme. Speaking of themes, is all samurai this year too, as well. So.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see it. I'm going to be looking at it all
weekend. Great display.
So cool.
Yeah, he's been doing some great stuff.
Killing it.
Yeah, Shogun Mythics. There you go, Eric. I could see that. I don't know. Maybe a combination. How about you, Reynolds? Anything you need? Anything you want more of? Anything you're missing? You want to see? Like,
I wouldn't mind some kind of a steampunk or cyberpunk. I think that'd be pretty cool. That'll be fun to paint.
It's kind of like the same with like Mythic Legions and Cosmic Legions. Like the steampunk is more, Jules Verne, like set in the 1800s, and then you've got the cyberpunk, which would be kind of futuristic too, which would be kind of cool to combine. $4.99 from Rob. I'm still waiting for the Legions Lounge 3 tribute happen, and still, until it happens, it should happen. Okay, well, you're the only one.
Thanks, Rob.
Thanks, Rob. Appreciate it, man. Cowboys and Ninja, or maybe not Ninja so much. I don't know. It's a personal thing. How about you, Chuck? What do you think? What are you missing? Are you looking around to see what you're missing? Is what you're doing? Is you're like, what else can I use here? Look at the
shelf right over there.
My most wanted, I already said. I'm just a big zombie.
Zombies. You want some? Would you like? Well, are you into like 3 3/4? Like, didn't whatchamacallit, the other what the hell are they called? Not Big Head Studios. Help me out, Bill. You know what I'm talking about.
Boss Fight
Studios. Jesus. Yeah, Boss Fight Studios. Didn't they do a zombie line? They did a whole zombie line, right? They had a whole thing of zombies.
They have zombies,
Yeah, they were pretty cool. I like those.
But I think the whole
not 6-inch, but
you can take Van Helsing to the next level. So you have your vampire hunters, you have your witch hunters.
Set in that era of like the Victorian era or whatever, or like because like Monster Force, you kind of got that too. Like you got Monster Force,
those look so fun.
But that's set
kind
now.
of Van Helsing.
That's like
that's modern militaristic.
Descendants.
Yeah.
And just that whole undead, theme of like whites. WRIGHT, I think. Whites, specters, ghosts, but do them properly with soft goods, tattered, and you can flow, banshee. And then you can get vampire hunters. You can make peasants in there, victims, the female vampires.
I mean, more than villagers, and I know I think somebody was talking about this today. It might have been the Mythic Nailer guys, but I would love to see victims. I know it's kind of a sick thing, but I would love to see like parts and pieces. I know the Four Horsemen will never do that because they're trying to be family friendly and stuff. But I need more decapitation. Sorry, Curtis for $1.99. You didn't have to pay for this, man. I would put this up. I want 4-H to get the license for Battle Beasts. Yeah, I think a lot of people do.
They would kill it. It'd be
I don't know. Do you think? All right, here's a question. Do you think they'll go to buy a license? in the future at this point.
Lord of the Rings is just waiting to be owned. I mean, by
Lord
a
of the
good
Rings
6-inch company. I mean, who's doing it? That's good 6-inch with soft goods.
Nobody. I mean, I'm hoping there's a company called InArt. I don't know if some people know it now at this point because they're kind of all over the place, but they did statues as Queen Studios. They do 12-inch, Hot Toys stuff as InArt, and now they have this company called, a division called Morphig, which is doing some insane looking 6-inch detailed Batman figures, basically incredible. DC, because they have the license for DC, but they also have the license, at least in Asia, for 12-inch Lord of the Rings, and they are crazy
amazing.
Good. Like their Gandalf is amazing, the Aragorn's amazing. I'm hoping, and I asked them at SDCC if they'll do 6-inch Lord of the Rings, like cloth goods, high quality, amazing sculpts. And they were kind of cagey about it. So if they do, it's going to be an import thing. You're going to have to buy it from an importer or somebody that's in Hong Kong or whatever. They probably won't get the American, because I think Diamond has them, but Diamonds aren't good. I would love to see the Four Horsemen do them.
Got that Gandalf and that tall Balrog.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
I'll be surprised if it looks as good as they showed it, but maybe true. You never know. Who knows?
Yeah.
It almost seemed weird if they did Lord of the Rings, just because their property is fantasy already. It's not like they compete, but just to me it'd be a little a little weird.
It would get us who are
they'd kill it for sure.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah. Swig Legions coming soon. Directly from Joe Gonsalves, because Joe is just creating the entire Swig universe at this point.
They're awesome.
I can't wait for that, man.
That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we'll probably be talking about that on a future show, a little more in depth. It's really cool. It's going to be fun to see. I think a lot of people are really. Are any of you guys doing a swig? Do you have time? No, nobody's doing a swig. All you creative MFers, nobody's doing a swig. Come on.
I might add one of my cauldrons to it just for some flavor.
Okay. There you go.
The cauldron goes.
All right. Dusty, you should at least draw a picture of swig and color it and put it in with the.
Bring one.
Do a 2D swig. Cut it out. Oh my god, dude, that'd be great. Like he's in the 2D world. Gotta do that. Come on, you gotta do that. I'm just added to your plate right there. You gotta do it.
I might have time to.
Just cut them out. Just do a drawing, cut them out, and stick them on the table. That'd be amazing. That'd be incredible.
That'd be funny.
I would love that.
Do him in scale, cardboard cutout swig.
Yep. Hey, Twinkle, what's going on, man? DST is doing Lord of the Rings currently. I'll be curious to see if there's a license for mass when the Gollum movies hit. Yeah, whoever that is, it's I can't remember the company that licenses that. Is it Legend? Not Legendary. Anyway, but there's a couple people that get those licenses. It's not an exclusive thing, so you can get it. It may be exclusive to the U.S. Because I know Asmus has it for the 12-inch figures for the U.S. and InArt you have to buy them through a Hong Kong dealer or something. But 6-inch, I don't know. I don't know if they have that or not.
You think if someone gets the Lord of the Rings license, would the Rings of Power? Would you assume that would fall under it in those characters?
I don't know who's buying
separate.
that.
Right.
Separate?
They might.
Sadly.
Yeah, they might be separate.
I mean, I might buy a Galadriel, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I'm just.
I think you get the Rings of Power license I think we could buy the Rings of Power license at this point. So collectively, a couple of bucks. Oh, Thundar the Barbarian. Okay, I love Thundar the Barbarian as a kid. This was my He-Man. I love Thundar. I had no idea. I was this many days old before I found out that Jack King Kirby helped design those characters. Jack Kirby designed the Thundar the Barbarian characters. I had no idea of that. Did not register. Yeah, pretty cool. All right, we got a lot of stuff. Thundar's got some great villains.
You're gonna do Thundar, you gotta do Herculoids with them. I mean, that's.
Yep, gotta do Herculoids. 4 Horsemen, Planet of the Apes. All right. Okay, it's maybe.
You damn dirty apes.
Yeah, we need a good Planet of the Apes 6-inch line for sure. NECA's doing all right. It's fine. But anyway, this right here. This is the winning answer. Where to go? It just jumped. There it is. Rick Jones. Yep. I need Micronauts, and I would love for Horsemen to do.
Oh, they'd kill it. That'd be amazing.
Because that's what they were. You know, you could pop the parts apart. You could put them on other things. They were like, I mean, you couldn't take them all apart, but they were kind of like the first pop and swap, create like different figures and stuff with pieces and parts.
Different spaceships you could make, and remember the one that had like the pistol you could pull off the side of it?
Yeah. Oh my God, I nearly bought that at ZoloCon a couple of years ago. It's kind of in rough condition, but like you could make a gun out of the ship. It was so
amazing.
Cool. I
love that shit.
Yeah. All right. I think that's it, guys. It's a show.
Did we miss anything? Anything else
coming
you wanted
on here?
To share? We covered.
Yeah, I was gonna go around the room and like Chuck, you wanna talk about anything? You got your Cauldrons coming up.
I'm a support. Here's one more piece. I have one.
Chuck's making things as we speak. He's just over on the side there. He's creating things.
We got resin and different materials. Here's a circle of summoning dedicated to the one and only gang.
Oh wow,
that's cool.
So
I like that.
Come early.
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. I could use that. Reynolds, have you created something while we were sitting here? Have you painted something up or?
No, I was tempted.
Do you have your shirts? You got a great logo, man. I'd love to get that.
Yeah,
logo
Dave did a bunch of shirts for me, so I'll have from small to 4X. So.
Perfect.
Sweet.
Excellent. Yeah, I gotta get one of your shirts. I love that logo. Dusty. What else? Anything else?
I'm gonna
get your 2D swig?
I'm gonna do a show special. I'm gonna do like 2 coloring books, a T-shirt, and a print or a magnet or something like that for like $55.
Nice. I think the bundles are the way to go, man. I think I'm working on some bundles myself. Yeah, absolutely. It's just easier, and rounding it out to a 5. Take my word for it. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
I did stuff for $14 last year, and I was like, why did I do this? Why do I need
0 or 5?
I don't need these. Yeah, stupid. Yep. And Angie, I mean, I hate to just like put this on her, but is she going to be bringing some good snacks? Because
she's always going to take care of it.
All right,
always going to take care of it.
She's the best,
and she's going to have maybe 2. She'll have 2 full customs.
Sweet.
And probably, I don't know, maybe 10 painted heads.
Whoa! Wow! Nice. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
She's got amazing customs, man. If you haven't seen Angie's
customs,
she'll have 3
customs. 3 customs.
Fantastic.
Sweet.
Excellent.
You guys are rolling in Wednesday evening or something?
Yeah, we'll be in Wednesday. We're going to leave early Wednesday. Try to get up there before 6.
All right.
Nice. Okay.
And,
when are you guys coming in? Thursday?
We're coming in Wednesday.
Reynolds? No, Reynolds and
Friday morning.
Friday morning? Okay.
Yeah.
Going to be there for G-Con?
Yeah.
Cool. And Charles, you going to be there Friday or Thursday? Or where are you coming from?
Pittsburgh.
Oh, right. Pittsburgh. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a drive.
Not
much. Maybe 5.5 hours. We'll be there.
Across Pennsylvania, though. It's a terrible
Oh, my
drive.
gosh. Yeah, it feels like you're crossing like no man's land.
We go all the way across it.
Sheesh. I know. It takes nonstop. But now we'll be there Thursday.
The drive home, though.
Mm-hmm, that's true. You'll be there Thursday? Cool. All right.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Leaving Sunday, so after the con.
Very good.
Hopefully to get in for G-Con too, obviously. I never did that.
All right. Yeah, it is a boring drive. Schmerber. Yep, it is.
What's up, Greg?
Yeah, Dave Orkin is the man. Yeah, Dave Orkin with these shirts too, like that. Bill and I totally did not coordinate coming through with this. Dank Studios, the Forge shirts.
If you're not wearing his own creation, you're wearing something he's actually
created.
Probably.
Exactly, for sure. Thank you guys for coming on. This is great. Congratulations, Reynolds, for winning. Sure. Come in handy. Look a little happy about it, man.
Oh, I'm happy. This is my happy face. I've been up since 2:45 this morning, so.
Oh, dude, no, I'm with you there, man. I've been up since 4. Yeah, no, I'm with you. All right, we'll get the hell out of here so Reynolds can go to sleep and dream about what he's going to spend $25 on. Thank you guys for everything. Thanks for all the super chats. Really appreciate you guys. Hit that like, leave a comment. Let us know what you're looking forward to, what you think Four Horsemen is going to come out with, or would you like to see as another line, I guess. The age-old question. But, all right, we'll see you probably next week. We should have another show next week. And, yeah, if not, we'll see you at LegionsCon. See you guys. Good night.
Good night.
Cheers.
Here, guys.